Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about tree diagrams. So a tree diagram is an organization tool that you can use when you're trying to figure out how many different combinations you have. So I have two examples here that are pretty common. So let's say you're, maybe in the lunch line or you're getting dressed. So I know when I go to my closet, I have several shirt options, pants, and shoe options. Same thing like when you're in line at lunch. You have a few different options, maybe sandwiches, sides, and drinks. So you can really apply this to anything that you are selecting. And let's say you want to know how many different combinations of whatever you're talking about you have. So let's look at the first example right here. Let's get my pen. First example right here. So you're picking between three different sandwiches, two sides, and two drinks. So when you start your tree diagram, it is always best to start with the first piece of information they give you, in this case, the sandwiches. So my first sandwich, sandwich one, sandwich two, and sandwich three. You're going to want to space this out a little bit because it can get cramped very quickly. So keeping that in mind, maybe I'll move this over a little bit and you'll see why in a minute. So sandwich one, two, and three. So now I have two side dishes I could pick from. If I were to pick sandwich one, I have two options for my side dishes. I'm going to go with the letter D for dishes. So I have two choices if I pick the first sandwich. If I pick the second, I still have the same two choices. And if I pick the third, I still have the same two choices. And now I have to pick a drink. So let's say I selected sandwich one, I picked the first side dish. Now I have to pick a drink. So I'm going to go with DR for drink here. So do you see what I mean when it can get very cramped very quickly? So we have to make this little tiny branch onto every single side dish option because you can pick a drink with any of these side options and you're always going to have the same two drink options no matter which combination you go with. There we go. So now that you have your tree diagram, now you need to figure out how many different outcomes or possibilities you have for selecting your lunch. So you're going to count the branches over here on the right side because that is where it ends. So you can kind of think of these as little paths. So if I pick sandwich one, side one, which is right there, and drink number one, that is one path that I could have picked. Or I could have picked the first side, the first sandwich, and the second drink. So you're going to count all of the drinks that you have here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 different combinations, I'm going to write the word combos, that you have when you are selecting out of these three sandwiches, two sides, and two drinks. So you actually have quite a lot of different possibilities here. So that is what the tree diagram also offers. It gives you insight as to how many different possibilities you have, which is actually kind of cool. So let's look at our second example, which is you getting dressed. So you have four shirts. So shirt one, two, three, and four. Now you have two pairs of pants. So I'm going to create two branches. I'm going to put those as P's, 3, and 4. And then I have three pairs of shoes that I can pick from. So I have to create three branches off of each of these now. So I'm just going to put a circle because my pen is getting a little bit too bold for this. There are my three options again, three again, three, 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 and three. So now let's count how many different options for outfits you actually have. So I'm going to be counting those little dots that I have to represent the shoes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 up to here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 different outfits. Make sure you're always including a unit when you are working with tree diagrams and your combinations. You can use several different units. You can make something generic like I did in the first one, combos, ways, outcomes, or you can get specific like I did with the second one as outfits. I hope that this video was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more, and leave a comment below if you have any questions for me. Thanks for watching.